Welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we'll be talking about yet another Joe Fresh Goods New Balance collaboration on the 993 in the powder pink colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification box. We do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. Today, we are going to be continuing the Performance Art Collection. This is the final edition. As you all know, I am kind of a completionist, so I had to complete the set. So today we'll be discussing the powder pink. We'll go through the overview, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this. Then we'll conclude with how well these are currently doing on the resale market. So this colorway, as we jump into it, was the probably most difficult colorway I would say to get, just because this was exclusive to the Joe Fresh Goods site. So I wasn't able to get this via Instagram, but I was able to get it when it did drop on the website. So super excited to go through this powder pink colorway. So we've done the Arctic blue, we've done the margarita, which I brought out as well, so you can kind of see how Joe Fresh Goods has continued on this beautiful pastel color collection for the Performance Art Collection. This time around, we have this beautiful pink on the suede. We've got that same kind of meshing that is used actually on all three colorways, and it kind of looks different depending on which color it's matched with. Sometimes it looks a little bit more silver, sometimes it looks a bit more metallic-y and bronzy. I feel like it's a little bit more bronzy on this one. We do have different shades of pink on the upper as well. As we work our way up to the laces, we've got some nice peachy laces, which we see on all three of the sneakers, and it looks so different. Even though the lace is pretty much the same, it looks different depending on which color it's currently matched with. We do have an additional lace, like the other sneakers came with additional laces as well, with a nice pop of pink. We've got the 993 and the multi shades of pink there, and New Balance Made in USA is nicely embroidered in white on top of that nice just pop of pink suede for the tongue. Let's take a look at those details and move along to the side paneling. All right, so working our way to the side paneling again, more of that powder pink. We've got more of that just bronzy meshing and a nice just powder pink color scheme for the end with a little bit of a darker shade of pink on the outside outer lining of that. We've got Joe Fresh Goods on the back in this nice pop of pink. And then we've got 993 on the side here. As we move to the lateral side, that same end in the light powder pink color scheme with the hint of a darker shade on the outer lining. We've got two different shades of pink for the interior. And then as we work our way to the midsole, we've got that nice kind of peachy pink color scheme and a nice darker shade of pink on the upper portion of the midsole, and the sneaker is completed with that pink and peach colorway. Let's take a look at those last and final looks. right, so I'm actually, before we move on to sizing, going to bring up my 90/60s, just because, again, I've shown these in the other videos, but this is the really cool kind of pink colorway here and the blue colorway. So we've got the penny cookie pink as well as the baby shower blue, but I wanted to bring the pink out just so you can kind of see that I feel like some of the pink hues in this are actually very similar, but just kind of used in different places. So I do love that Joe Freshgoods has kind of kept up with this really just cool kind of cotton candy feel in this collection. Even though this is a completely different silhouette, he has managed to just kind of utilize the pinks in a different way. All right, let's talk about sizing. So I'm true to size in these 7.5. So if you do have higher feet like myself, definitely stick true to size on this one. If you do have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate something opposite from my own. All right, so now let's talk about styling. This was such a fun sneaker to style. I honestly have kind of drifted to the pink being my favorite colorway personally, just because I think it is so vibrant in a different shade of pink that I do not own currently in my collection. I think that when New Balance does collabs, I find that most of my sneakers I get from them are always just on such a different color spectrum than other sneakers from other brands. So for this one, I had to go all out in pink. For the first look, I wore a lighter pink shaded cashmere sweater with a hot pink mini skirt, and then over that a fuchsia coat, just for a nice kind of variation of pinks.
I'm really out here. The block is getting hot, I got no fear. 900 degrees and I'm still here. You can melt in the sun, you can say I'm the one. I just say it's been fun. Hallelujah. Yeah, it's time to turn the page like a new year. It's the year of the dog and I'm so hungry. I've been chomping at this bit.
The next one, dress up even more with a sequin button-down dress and a nice kind of hot pink fuchsia colorway.
Down in the south, baby, where the colors always shine daily. I'm always making time for you. Yeah, I'm always making time for you. I can be an asshole, and I can be your best friend. The intention is medical, but the summit looks different.
And then for the last look, I toned it down a little bit with a cream turtleneck and a cream corduroy mini skirt, and I layered that with a lighter pink shade for my coat.
Wanna wait right here, I'm not in the mood for forgiveness. I just wanna be sincere, I don't got time for this fake shit. Well, I can't wait. I'm down in the south, baby, where the colors always shine daily. I'm always making time for you. Yeah, I'm always making time for you. I'm down in the south, baby, where the colors always shine daily. I'm always making time for you.
So you let me know down below, what was your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these?
At your door, overcome, brother, nothing keeps me melancholy. Spread my wings, so damn ready to soar. And there couldn't be a better taste after everything I faced. I send a little luck my way, send a little bright sun ray to hit my skin. Dream that I cannot erase, keep it in a little case. Truth be told, is I've never felt better. And if I'm honest with myself, I am so glad we're together, because this new state of mind that I've struggled to find can now be shared with you, because you showed me the light. In my head, deep inside of my mind, I love you in a way that has been hard to define. Let's go out, let's go dancing tonight.
Now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these retailed at $220 and they're currently going between $290 to $450 depending on what shoe size you are. All right, everyone, I hope that you were able to at least cop one pair from this amazing collection. I was super ecstatic to be able to cop the entire collection to show you, but let me know down below in the comments, which is your favorite color out of the three, or did you prefer the two colorways that came in the 90-60 silhouette? All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe on your way out. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name's Marissa Hill. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Truth be told, I've never felt better, and if I'm honest with myself, I am so glad